Over to Tower 133.85, Gemstone 8 Bravo Romeo.
Welcome back to part 4 in my tutorial flight at the Fenix Airbus A320. We are on final approach into Bristol Airport, runway 27, ILS 27.
Runway 27 cleared to land. Gemstone 8 Bravo Romeo.
We've been cleared to land. The runway is in front of us, so we can get rid of that. The gear's down, the flaps are set. We're just waiting for the get onto the localizer, the glow slab. There we go. Just bring the speed down to about 140. So the glow slab then should center in the middle. Well, we're already picking up the ILS because we're now coming down in our altitude. Let's have a look at the cabin views here. There we go. So that's Bristol. And you've got the countryside on this side. Let's go to the exterior view. So you can have a quick look around. There we go. At least the rain stopped, which is a good thing.
1000.
Easy 5, 6 Kilo Tango, ramp 1, request pushback and engine start.
Yeah, everything looks
Easy 5, 6 Kilo
looks okay.
Tango, Bristol Tower, pushback approved. Face east. Pushback and engine start
The
approved.
desktop audio is on minus 5.0 decibels. Glow slope is in the middle, so we're bang on target. Two whites, two greens. Two whites, two reds, sorry.
Janix 5 Uniform Golf.
500.
Too low, terrain.
Pushback.
Too low, terrain.
Ignore that, we are perfectly fine.
5
Too low,
Uniform Golf.
terrain.
Bristol Tower, pushback approved.
Too low,
300.
terrain.
South. Pushback and engine start approved. Face south.
Too low,
Janix 5
terrain.
Uniform Golf.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
40, 30, 20.
The aircraft flare. There we go. Yes. Get rid of that warning. Can actually bring the flaps up.
Code 8 Bravo Romeo. Exit next available taxiway.
Exit next available taxiway. Gemstone 8 Bravo Romeo.
Enter Air 3095 at ramp 38. Request pushback. Enter Air 3095.
We're gonna
Bristol Tower.
exit the runway.
And engine start approved. Face east. Pushback Engine start approved. Face east. Enter air 3095. Janix 5 Uniform Golf. Request taxi to the active. Janix 5 Uniform Golf. Runway 27 taxi via Zulu, Alpha. Runway 27 taxi via Zulu, Alpha. Janix 5 Uniform Golf. Easy 5 6 Kilo Tango. Request taxi to the active. Easy 5 6 Kilo Tango. Runway 27 taxi via Zulu, Alpha.
Just gonna come to a stop,
Runway 27 taxi via Zulu, Alpha.
and we're gonna turn off the strobes. Runway lights can go off. The landing lights can now go off. Taxi light can go on, and the APU we can actually start.
Janix 5 Uniform Golf. Continue taxi.
And down on here we can actually put the
Continue
APU
Janix 5 Uniform Golf.
on down there. The flaps are already retracted, and we need to taxi to the gate.
Gemstone 8 Bravo Romeo, request taxi to allocated gate.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the aircraft has arrived on
Gemstone 8 Bravo Romeo. Ramp 3 4 taxi via Golf.
Once the seatbelt sign has been turned
Ramp
off,
3 for via Golf.
you may use
Gemstone
mobile
8
phones
Bravo
and
Romeo.
Small electronic devices. Please ensure you take all of your personal belongings with you as you leave the aircraft.
Easy 5 6 Kilo Tango. Ready for departure. Runway 27. Easy 5 6 Kilo Tango. Bristol Tower. Wind 260 at 15. Runway 27.
Othello
Cleared for takeoff.
For any passengers with
Runway
connected
27.
flights,
Cleared for
please
takeoff.
follow signs
Easy
with
5
flight
6
messages
Kilo Tango.
and have your boarding card ready, as it may be checked by airport officials.
Janix 5
On
Uniform
behalf of
Golf.
the captain
Hold
and all the
position for
crew,
traffic.
thank you for
I'll
flying
call
with
you back.
Airlines today. We hope you've
So
enjoyed
we
your
can
flight.
now taxi to the gate.
Janix
Just
5 Uniform Golf.
Thank you, and we wish you a safe onward journey.
Enter air 3095. Taxi for departure.
put those back up to arc mode.
5 Uniform Golf. Continue taxi. Continue taxi. Janix 5 Uniform Golf. Enter air 3095. Runway 27.
So we're taxiing to ramp 34 using taxiway via 1G.
Runway 27 via Golf.
Okay.
Zulu, Alpha. Enter air 3095. Janix 5 Uniform Golf. Ready to go. Runway 27. Janix 5 Uniform Golf. Runway 27. Line up and wait. Line up and wait. Runway 27. Janix 5 Uniform Golf. Janix 5 Uniform Golf. Bristol Tower. Wind 260 at 15. Runway 27. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 27. Cleared for takeoff. Janix 5 Uniform Golf.
So we're turning here.
6 Kilo Tango. Contact Cardiff radar 125.855. Contact Cardiff radar 125.855. Easy 5 6 Kilo Tango.
I'll hold it there for a minute. I'm going to turn off the taxi light and go off. I think we're turning in there. Is that 34 there? That's 34 there, isn't it? So yeah.
Janix 5 Uniform Golf. Contact Cardiff radar 125.855. Contact Cardiff radar 125.855. Chanix 5 Uniform Golf.
There we go.
Enter Air 3095. Ready to go. Runway 27.
I can never get this. Never get this right.
3095. Bristol Tower. Wind 260 at 15. Runway 27. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 27. Cleared for takeoff. Enter Air 3095.
Yeah. Okay, that would do. Let me just turn this audio down a little bit. I need to. Down here we've got a APU 100, so let's put the APU bleed on. Okay, now we need to shut the engines down. The APU bleeds. The APU's on, so we can shut down engine 1. And well, we need to put the GPU on first. But the APU's on it, so we're okay with that. So, yep, the engine's down. Shut the engines down.
Cabin crew, doors to manual and cross-check.
Yeah, I can never get the engines. I can never park. I can never park these things correctly. Okay, we can shut the APU off now. Turn the beacon off. And yet we can deboard down there.
Cabin crew, doors to manual and cross-check.
So we've got to open the forward cargo. No, it's there. That's
Passenger's bus is coming.
okay. The taxi lights are off. We can get rid of the flight directors. I think, yeah, we can get rid of the flight directors. MC panel, we can just reset it all. So put the speed back down on 100. There you go. Don't need them on anymore. We can knock all the lights off. We don't need those. Don't need those on.
Passengers deboarding started.
And we can actually turn off the fuel pumps up here. As GSX goes through its process now at deboarding the aircraft. There you go, see him getting off. I'm just gonna submit that flight on Pilot's Life. There you go, that's now done. Yeah, so all the passengers are getting on the bus. I'm gonna go to the terminal. So down here then we can actually turn off the transponder. Let me see if I can set up a few for that. I need to set up a few for that, don't I? So you can actually do a custom few. 6, there you go. So down here we can put the transponder back onto standby. On the overhead panel, the dome light can now come off, we don't need it on anymore. And the emergency exit lights can go off, we don't need those on anymore. Seatbelt signs still on, they should have gone off. And we've already turned off the good light down there, that is fine. On the MCDU, go back into ATC communications, return. AOC menu, receive messages, it's just the arrival message, that's fine. Yeah, we're just waiting for the... I think the passengers are all off now, aren't they? No,
Passengers bus is coming.
we need another bus, so just waiting for another bus to come to board the rest of the passengers. Yeah, I always struggle where to stop with GSX. Never stop in the right place. Anyway, is the other bus coming for the rest of the passengers? Don't know where you go. No, that was the other bus that was leaving. Is this the other bus over here coming over? Could well be. Let's go straight through the stairs, that's fine. So, the remaining passengers should now get off. Bristol Airport, amazing journeys start here. It's a Cobus 3000. Once we've already boarded, we'll shut the aircraft down back to a cold and start state. Should be, I think. There's probably still a few more in there. Looks pretty empty now, doesn't it? Have a quick look. It looks all empty.
Do you want
So boarding is complete. The baggage hold is now closing. And if you're going to turn the aircraft around, you'll get the aircraft up again now for your next flight. But we're going to shut the aircraft down into a cold and dark state. And in order to do that now, on the overhead panel, the IRS switches can go to off. The no smoking sign can go to off. The emergency exit signs, the EMER, can go to off, but we've already done that. Crew supply can go off. Nav and no-go lights can go to the off position there. Dome light off. Cockpit lights can go off, we've already done the cockpit lights. Floodlight, if using, can go off. The external power can go off. So that literally shut everything down. And you can also turn it off on there as well. And back on the overhead panel, you want to knock batteries 1 and 2 off. Should, yeah, I've knocked them all off. So the aircraft now is back in a cold and dark situation. Don't know what's going on with the batteries. It's quite weird. Never mind. So yeah, and that is how you get the aircraft shut down to a cold and dark situation. A little bit rusty, so these two tools probably haven't come across as good as others. Just a little bit rusty in this simulator and with this aircraft. And obviously I haven't played Microsoft Flight Sim for a while. I think the last sim I was playing the most before I had my break from using the simulators was X-Plane 12. So yeah, just a little bit rusty in the sim, and definitely with this aircraft. But anyway, we got the flight done, so I'll put any links to the tutorial videos. I think it's 4 parts I've done. So yeah, watch from part 1, obviously part 1 through to part 4. But I'm going to leave the video there. So I hope you enjoyed it, and this has been the Fenix Airbus A320 in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. And until the next time I'm back in the simulator, it's a goodbye.